Stampers, it's Gigi with StampFUNatics, and I have this cute little Easter basket for you today. And I wanted to show you the stamp sets that we're going to be using. We're going to be using the Best Bunny, and we're also going to be using the Fable Friends, and I'll show you how. Okay, what I'm going to be using too is I'm going to be using some of our Gingham Gala Designer Series paper. I'm going to be using maybe the smaller check on the outside and a piece of our Highland Heather cardstock that coordinates with that. I'm also using some of our ribbon. Now this was a celebration ribbon that I loved, and it is our Highland Heather. But if you didn't get that during celebration, we also have the gorgeous grape in our catalog that you can also use that will coordinate with it beautifully too. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out our scoring board. Let's just move that over a little bit. And we're going to put our 6x6 sheet in there. And we're going to score at 2 inches and then at 4. And then we're going to turn it and we're going to score again at 2 and again at 4. And that's it for the scoring on this sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and fold these so they're easier to see. Let's do it this way. And on this side. And we're just doing all 4 sides. Okay, and then I'm going to take my scissors. And I'm just going to cut up our score line to that other first score line like that. And do the same thing on this side. And come around. I'm going to score over here. Cut and cut over here. Okay. And that's all there is to this box. Now, when we go to pull it up, I'm going to have the middle tabs be on the inside, and I'm just going to pull it up like this. You've probably seen this done several times, but I just wanted to show you how I do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tab in the center, and I'm just going to put some snail on the edges. So when I pull this over, let's do it right about there, and then pull this up right about there. That should stick pretty well. And then do the same thing on this side. Just going to go ahead and give it a little bit there. And let's pull this up so it meets in the middle there. And then I'm taking our cardstock that we have. Now this measures 8.5 inches. And I'm going to cut it down from the 8.5 inch side. We're going to keep long, and then we're just going to go about, let's see, 1/2 inch. Let's see what I did. I believe this was 1/2. Yes. Just going to cut it down to the 1/2 inch mark for our handle. And then I'm going to take the ribbon, and like I said, you can use either ribbon. I actually had a piece cut here, so I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use my tear and tape and just lay it down on that handle in the center. Just like that. Tear it off. And then peel it. And we're going to take our ribbon and just lay it down right in the center of that piece and just run it down the center of the handle like so. And then we'll cut it off. And then I'm just going to take my bone folder to kind of round out my handle a little bit, just as if you were curling ribbon. And then if you can see, inside here, there's a little gap. I'm just going to take some of my liquid glue and put it on both sides, a little there, and then dip my handle into that right in between. So it really doesn't show on the inside or the outside, as you can see. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And and put my handle right into that glue. And then this is lifting up a little. I'm just going to put a little bit more glue there. And a little bit on the other side too, just to hold it down. So I put my glue more on the inside. There you go. Okay, so that's our basket. Now, I'm going to take a piece of our Whisper White. We'll let that dry. And I'm going to stamp our Best Bunny. And I'm sorry, we're going to do the one from the Fable Friends, which is this guy right here. I'm going to do him first. And I'm just going to color his ears with our light Flirty Flamingo blend. Just the inside part like that. Give it a little color. And maybe his little cheeks. And his little buttons. Or hers. And then I'm taking my light Highland Heather. And I'm going to do the little jacket. Just to give it coordination with the basket. And these are pretty fast and easy to make. I'm actually making these for my downline that are going to our convention on stage that we have this weekend. And I like to give my downline several little gifts. And so this is another one of them. I've already showed one of my other videos. So you can go back and look at that if you missed it. All right, and then I'm taking my 2-inch circle punch, and I'm just coming in and getting it centered where I have the top of the ears and just a little bit of the body. I really don't need the whole body. And then I'm going to take my Highland Heather cardstock and my Starburst punch and cut out a piece of that. And then put a little snail on the back. And then I'm going to put a dimensional, let's put maybe 2, like this. I'm going to put this on one side of the basket, right there. Isn't that cute? And we'll come back and do the saying that I had here in a minute. Now I'm going to do the back, and I decided to use the other little bunny. So you can choose which one you want to do, or if you wanted to do the same on both, it's up to you. I'm going to take the little tiny bunny, and this one is from the Best Bunny. It's this little guy right here. I'm going to go ahead and put him in. And I'm going to cut it again with a 2-inch circle. Just circle him in, center him in the circle there. And I'm going to cut out another piece of our Highland Heather with the Starburst punch for the back. And then this little guy, I'm going to take the same Highland Heather. Let's see, there he is. And maybe just do the outline and make him a little purple bunny. And maybe just this part of him. I might leave his face white. Don't want to have too much color. Or you could have just done the tail in purple. That would have been cute too. But I'm just making him a little purple. And we'll take that Flirty Flamingo and we'll use that inside the ear again. And maybe for the little tummy. And I don't know, I'm thinking I might like to do his face purple too. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then that'll coordinate real cute with the back of the box. And leave his tail white. Okay, again, I'm going to just put a little snail. Put it right in the middle there. And get standard dimensionals. Put on the back. Oh, I know what I forgot. This one I did do the Easter greeting on underneath. I forgot to do that. Well, we don't need to do it on this one because I'm going to put it on the front. but you could stamp it like I did here. I stamped Easter greetings, and that is from the Fabled Friends. It's right here. And you can put that on the back if you want. I am going to make this little Easter greeting sign on the front, so I didn't put it this time on the back. Okay, let's get our Whisper White sheet again. And I'm actually going to cut out a piece with our smallest oval stitched shape framelit. And first let me stamp. And this would be Easter greetings. Got a little smudge there. That's why we have two sides to paper. Okay, and I'm just going to run this through the Big Shot with our stitched oval, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have our greeting done, and I am going to take a glue dot and just press it on the end there, and then tuck it sort of to the back so it just sticks out a little like that. Then I would add my grass and add my treats, and I actually have quite a few. I have some of these little carrots, and I have a Russell Stouffer egg, and I also have one of our Ghirlandaio bunnies. So there's quite a bit in here, and that's what we've got. Now, you can use them in any colors. We have all the colors in our ribbons that go with the gingham, and so, yeah, that's our, let's put it down this way, I guess, our Easter basket for today. So you can get any of these supplies if you need them. Just go to StampFUNatics.com and use this host code, and I'll be happy to send you out a thank you. Thanks, and have a great day.